Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Jen and this is Jen's Happy Home. If you're coming over from Clueless Mama D's channel, hi and welcome. I am really excited to do this collab today, and I think it was really fun to share this on Friday the 13th because it's already a creepy day, right? So no better day than to go ahead and share some ghost stories. Thank you so much for joining me today. Myself and a few other ladies are all going to be sharing some very fun and interesting ghost stories today on Friday the 13th. So I hope that you go ahead and check out their channels as well. I think you'll really enjoy seeing what they have to share. So if you're new to my channel, I have been sharing ghost stories every Monday throughout the month of October. We live in an old Victorian home and we've had a lot of interesting things happen in this house, and I will continue to share those stories every Monday if you'd like to check that out. But today I'm not going to be sharing a story in regards to my current home. I am going to share a story with you guys about the house that I was actually born in. So when I was born, we lived in a really old house. I don't know what it is with me and living in old houses, but we did. And the house was owned by the same family for generations and generations. And right before we had purchased it, the last person to own the house, who still kind of kept it in the family name, was an older woman, and she had passed away, and there was no one left to leave the house to, or the family just didn't want it anymore. So that was the last of the house being in that particular family, and then we moved in. So I was just a baby, and it's really strange because even though we moved out of the house when I was only 2.5 years old, I remember every detail of the home. I remember experiences that we had. I can explain to my mom exactly what my bedroom looked like, what the furniture looked like, how things were set up, just really strange and odd things, especially considering how young I was and that we do not have any real photographs of the inside of the house. So late at night, my mom would hear singing coming from my bedroom, from my nursery, and she would go in the room to check on me and see what was going on. She was a little bit creeped out herself, wondering where the voices were coming from. And she would come into my room and the rocking chair would be rocking. And the voice would stop, but the rocking chair would still be going. So I thought that was kind of scary and weird, but at the same time, it seemed like a very gentle and loving soul. We do believe that it's the woman who previously lived in the house, the old woman who had been the last family resident of the house. There were also incidences where my father would have lots of friends over for a football game, and right in the middle of the game, the TV would shut off. And he would turn the TV back on, and then the lights would go off. And then he'd turn the lights back on, and everything would go off. And it wasn't an electrical thing because it was kind of like flip-flopping around, almost like somebody was messing with him. And it got to the point where people didn't want to come to our house anymore to watch the football game. I guess that worked to my mom's benefit, right? Yeah, so those are just two stories of things that actually happened in that house where I was born. And I also feel like the house just had bad karma. There was just bad things going on in the house. So in the area where we lived at the time, there was a criminal who escaped from a local jail. And basically I had my bedroom, and then right through my bedroom was the door to the basement. So apparently this fugitive found a place to hide in our basement, and he was hiding down there, and my mom heard some ruckus, and she heard noises coming from my bedroom door, which was the door to the basement where she would go down. There was like a laundry room down there, and yeah, she heard some noises and she called the police, and sure enough, he was hiding in our basement, and he actually came up through the door into my bedroom before the police had gotten there, and luckily I was not in the room. My mom had taken me out, but he was in the house, and yeah, the police got him before he escaped again. But like, wow, this house just had some bad karma, bad mojo going on in there. So my parents were definitely looking to get out. Between, you know, having people breaking in and hiding in our basement that were criminals, and having this old ghost lady visiting us all the time, I think it was just a little too much. And there were other things that would frequently happen in addition to the lights turning on and off and the rocking chair rocking. Doors would slam for no apparent reason in the middle of the night. The doors would just start slamming. And, you know, my parents always heard voices, especially my mom. She was a stay-at-home mom and she was home all day with me. So she would often hear like a woman's voice. It was either singing or talking. And yeah, I just think it really creeped her out. We were lucky that it was a nice ghost. I guess, you know, it could have been a lot worse, but it was definitely disruptive in our house and in our lives. So we needed to move on. Also, something interesting about the basement and the basement door. The door leading to the basement, my mom always had locked because there was a really old cellar down there, and obviously it was easy to get into considering that the criminal got in there and was hiding out. So she always kept it locked up pretty well, but it would always unlock and open all the time. Nobody was there, no one else lived in the house, but frequently she would go into my bedroom and the latch was unlocked and the door was open. So that was pretty creepy. And if you went into the basement area, there were actually like cells in the basement. So I don't know, I mean, the house I think was from like the 1700s. It was really old. I don't know what it was used for or the history of it. If I were older back then, I'm sure I would have done a ton of research like I have done for the house that I live in now. But there were actually kind of like just like cells down there, like jail cell looking type things, which was really creepy. And we also had like a hiding spot in our closet. So in the master bedroom, there was a big closet, and then there was like a little door inside the closet that could just like fit a person. And that was really odd too. So I don't know what the deal is with this house, what was going on there, what the backstory is, but there were some pretty unique things throughout the house like that. And do you love my ghost lady that I have included in this video? She reminds me of the ghost from the Haunted Mansion ride. That's why I got her. I actually just went to Spirit Halloween and did a little haul, and I absolutely loved this ghost bride. I think she's really cool. So yeah, I figured I would incorporate her in this video. It's very appropriate, right? So I hope that you enjoyed me sharing these little ghost stories in regards to things that happened in the house that I grew up in. And I am very interested to see what the other ladies have to share. So don't forget to go ahead and click on their videos that will be linked down below so that you can enjoy your Friday the 13th with a few more ghost stories. And thank you to Clueless Mama D for collaborating with me in this video. I just recently have found her channel and it's really, really great. I love everything that she has to share. She has adorable children and she shares a lot of mom stuff and a lot of hauls and just decor and things like that. So it's been really great. I love it when I find a new YouTube channel and then I just like binge watch all of their videos. So I've been having a lot of fun just getting to learn a little bit more about her. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Follow me at Jen's Happy Home on Instagram and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And don't forget, I will be sharing every Monday more ghost stories. Take care. Bye.